Hello and welcome to Tash Life. I'm Tash and today we are doing an update on the No Pan Left Behind project. Let's get into it. I've been doing this No Pan Left Behind project. The goal is to use every shade in each pan, then you can roll it out again. So what I do is I have, I think it's 5 that I do a random spin for. I don't do a live spin because I use my phone for filming, but I do screenshot it and I will put it here. Let's start with what's still in. What is still in and how am I going with it? We have the She Glam Tenacious Taurus palette. This I did a look on, and that is, so what happens is when I do a video or a look, like a look video or a first impression video with a palette, I then roll it into my No Pan Left Behind because it's already started. I already started using it, so let's just continue on with it. So we have the She Glam Tenacious Taurus. I did a look with this. I did a look with the greens and the browns. So the only ones in this palette haven't used the purple and the pinks. So there's 3 left in here. That's just one look. So that is that palette. That one is now in. We had the Australis Heatwave palette, which I did a look on, and all I have left on this one to use is this shimmer, and this shimmer, these 2, and this one in the corner. So, I just put my finger in it. That could be one look. That could be one look. So what I've been doing is when I have palettes like that, that just have like bits and pieces left in them, I just tend to put like a bunch of palettes that have bits and pieces left in them together and make a look out of that. So, or I will grab it in to use just a shimmer as an accompanying palette, just to try and get through them, because sometimes I do have just sort of an awkward amount of shades left that don't really go together or don't really make a full look together. So that's what I've been doing. So there's 3 shades left in that one. There's 3 shades left in this one. We've got the Natio Marine palette. I did a look on this one, and this is it. I've got 4 shades left on this. I've got these 3 here and this one over here left on this one. So that's kind of a look. They are all shimmers in this palette except for one, or satins. So that is like one look, really. That's that one here. The ABH Norvina, this one was rolled in because I did a look with it, and I have used it a few times since I rolled it in, but I do still have quite a lot of shades left on it. So that is that one. It's quite large. There's quite a lot in there. There's a good sort of range of different looks you could do with this as well. The way that I track my usage, so I can keep track of what I haven't used yet, you know, when I want to so this one's just got 3 shimmers in it, so then I might be looking for mattes. So then I just look at my thing and I say, well, who's got mattes that I can use? So this is the Norvina one here. The crosses are all the ones that I have used. So that's how much I've used of that one. And then we have this one here. This is the Pat McGrath Ship Mega Celestial Divinity. I think it might have been a holiday release, but I did a look on this today. This is what I've got in my eyes today. I haven't added this one to the page yet, just because I only used it today. So I will be adding it to the page. So it's got quite a few shades in it. They are all shimmers except for 3. So you know, that could be challenging. I don't think that I have any all matte palettes. It's just not something that I go for. This one was rolled in last update, the SheGlam Pitch Pretty palette. I haven't touched it yet. I haven't used it yet. Why? Honestly, I haven't even put it on my page. I haven't even put it on my page yet still, but I haven't used it yet. So that's that one. I have used it before, but I haven't used it. I haven't, you know, used it in the project. So that's that one. You've got some oranges, you've got some greens, you've got some pinks, and you've got a nice deep brown here, nice light one here, shimmer. So there is quite a bit you can do with that one. So you know, I've slacked a bit on this one. I haven't touched it. The SheGlam Lots to Lava palette. This was spun in, and I think I used one shade this month. Where is it? So I used this shade this month. So I've still got this one, and this pink one here, which is a matte to use on this one. So that could be a look, you know, pull in a matte from a different palette. I'm still working on this Big Monster. Oh goodness, if I can open it. Here we go. I'm still working on this Big Monster. I have been using it as an accompanying palette. I can't say that word today. So, you know, I've been pulling a lot of the mattes from here when I need a matte, because a lot of my leftover shades that I've had have been shimmers. So if I need a matte, I just pull it from here and add a corner or a blending shade or something like that. This has been handy. I'm not sure if I've actually done a look with this palette this time, but I have, you know, used it. So this, you know, it's still not looking good. It's still not looking good. Yeah, that's it. So that is how we're going there. It is better than last month, but it's going slow. It's going slow. And I have to say, I'm not a fan of the formula. I don't know how old the palette is. I did get it secondhand. And it is like a very cheap Kmart formula. So it's not my favourite formula, but we are getting through it. I'm going to do it. We're going to do that palette, and then we're probably going to declutter it into the kids' makeup or something. Yeah, if I'm still struggling with it next month, maybe I'll just declutter it out and put it in with the kids' palettes. I don't know. Okay, now the ones that I'm rolling out, because I have completed them. We have the W7 Soft Hues in Rose Quartz. This one was rolled in. It's for quite a while. It did take me a while to use it because I know these mattes, they just don't show up on me at all. They're too light. But the shimmers are nice. They're just very sheer. They're like topper shimmers, but it's done. This Natio Meteorite Metallics, I have used this one when I did my look with this one. I used them together. The new eyeshadow palette line from Natio, which is an Australian brand. I think you might be able to get them internationally. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is an all shimmer palette. It was a limited, not limited edition, but it was only, you could only get this one in Priceline. It was just sold there. So I picked that one up and it is lovely. This is the only green. They don't have a green palette in the line yet. Hopefully they will get one because I do like a green palette. But yes, all of these shades are beautiful and I did enjoy using that. But that one is finished and we are rolling it out. Australis Up in Smoke palette. I did a look on this. That is how it got rolled in. This one got rolled in from the look as well, and I do enjoy this. I mean, I'm not really a cool tone kind of person, but cool tones are in at the moment, and I do enjoy it. I do. I like it better than I used to. Let's just put it that way. The Garfield X Glamlight palette, I did do a look on this as well. I really like this palette. This is such a nice palette. It's just nice. The colours are nice. The formula's nice. The palette's nice. I just enjoy this one. That one's done. We can roll it out. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Rose Quartz. This one was spun in. And it took me quite a while to get through it. I think it was one of the first ones to get spun in. Same with this one. They were one of the first ones to get spun in. But that's it there. And I just struggled to get through it a bit. But it is a nice formula. And the shades are beautiful. So you can't complain about that. The BYS Flora, I did spin this one in and I got through it. I did a blue and pink look. I had left this one and oh my god, there we go. I had left pink and these two blues here, and I did a really nice look with that. I will, of course, you should have seen them already, be putting the looks up on the screen as we go, so you will see it. And that is it for the roll outs and the ones that are still in. The roll ins, the spin ins I should say. So this one was rolled in today because I did a look with it. So that one's new to the project today. The first one that's rolled in is the BYS Sunkiss palette, and it's still in its packaging. I haven't opened it. But that's it. If you can, there we go. See it. It's pretty. Let's see if I can get this packaging off. There we go. That's really pretty. I would look forward to using that. I do like the BYS palettes too. They're nice. So that one's in. Excited about that. The next one we have is the Colourpop Semi Precious. My light is changing. I'm running out of time to do videos, but this is my last one. So this is an all shimmer palette. I have used it, I think, before. I did get it secondhand, but I think I have used it. But yeah, that one's rolled in, spun in, I should say. And the She Glam tie-dye palette, I don't think I may have used it once before. So you've only got two shimmers, this one and this one. The rest of them are mattes, which is good because we need some mattes. So yeah, that'll be interesting, that one, to see how it goes, because I think I may have only used it once. So that's it for the eyeshadow palettes. So now we have the face palette. So the face palette I spun in last month was the Ulta 3 Face the Day palette. Yeah, it is these two are like face powders or highlighting powders, but they're not shimmery. These three here are highlighters, and these three here are bronzers. One of the bronzers is matte, and I think the other two are shimmery or glowy. And I did enjoy it. I used everything as I should have done, and I hadn't used these powders before. They're okay. They're all right. They're not, I did use them under my eyes and they were okay. They didn't crease or cake up or anything like that, but not really sure how good they are for setting. Let's just say that. But I did enjoy it. The highlighters are beautiful. All three bronzers look nice and were beautiful on me. So I did enjoy that. And that one is out now. So the one that I spun in was the Sculpt and Glow from BYS Cosmetics. and it looks like this. So you have a bronzer, 2 blushes and 2 highlights. Bronzer is quite a cool bronzer. I keep forgetting that happens. There we go. This bronzer is quite a cooler bronzer. I do have to be careful. It's also very pigmented, so I do have to be careful that it doesn't look muddy when I use it, but the rest of it is beautiful. I've used this palette lots of times. I've taken it traveling as well because it's just perfect for that. You've got a choice of blushes, a choice of highlighters, and a bronzer. So yeah, it's just good for that. But yeah, that's the one for this month. That's everything, I think, and I hope you enjoyed that. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe, and I will take you out with spraying the palettes with alcohol. I do this in my Shop My Stash, but I have been forgetting to do it with my palettes when I'm finished with them. So I'll take you out with that, and please enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.